Hello again, all my comic collecting friends. It's Matt, Comic Quarter 410, here to bring you part 33 of my Keys variants and such. And to start off, some books I got in the mail from some great YouTubers. First off, my good friend Steve Foolkiller 5150, a few months ago, messaged me. We're both fans of the series Cops because we're children of the 80s. They had a comic book, a cartoon series, and a toy line. And he messaged me and said he had some doubles of Cops. And I said, yeah, I could use them. And I apologize, Steve. I'm really sorry. I totally forgot to get back in touch with you to work out a trade for him. And just because Steve's a class act, he didn't even say anything. He just mailed them to me and gave them to me. So I want to thank you for that, Steve. And I'll definitely get you back at some point here. Steve sent me Cops number 4. Cops number 9, that's a Pat Broderick cover there. I know he did some work on this series. Cops number 11. And Cops number 12. And I needed all these, Steve, so thank you very much. Next up, I did a trade with my good buddy Michael Jocko. And Michael's been going to these, I guess, warehouse sales or flea markets. And he's been finding some great deals on books, and he said they had some Akiras, which ones that I need, and I said I need an upgrade of 1 and 2 in these issues, and he found me a near mint upgrade to my Akira number 1. It's a great shape. Thank you very much for that, Michael. And Michael actually messaged me and said he got me an upgrade to my number 2 and a couple other ones I need, so thank you for all your help on these runs, Michael. I appreciate it. And also want to apologize to Michael, too, because Michael also traded me along with this Akira, a Marvel 2-in-1, I want to say it was 86, 87, a late 80 issue. And I can't find it. I must have filed it away, so I'm sorry I forgot to pull that one out, Michael. But thank you for the books, and we'll have to work out another trade again here soon. Next up, did a trade with Phil, Capn, Cummings. Excuse me. And Phil, very happy with these books. They're beautiful. Hope you like the books I sent you. Phil sent me the Marvel Now Deadpool number 1 Hastings variant, and it's signed by interior artist Tony Moore, who's Walking Dead co-creator, of course, and Jerry Duggan. And that's my first Jerry Duggan signature, so thank you very much for that, Phil. Big Scotty Young fan. And Phil sent me the Marvel Now .1 number 1 variant by Scotty Young, signed. And also the Scotty Young Thanos Rising number 1 variant, signed by Scotty Young and Jason Aaron. And that's my first Jason Aaron signature as well, so thank you very much for those, Phil. And last but not least, my good buddy Tom Ryan found a good deal on some books, I think at a flea market, possibly. But he knows I'm working on my tick run, and he messaged me and said, hey, which ticks do you need? And he grabbed them all for me. So thank you, Tom. You completed my New England Comics tick run, and can't tell you how much I appreciate it. Now, Tom was going to send them to me for free, which I appreciate, and he said they were all second printings, but I sent him a list of doubles, and he found some doubles I had that he needed, and I sent them to him, and I'm glad he did, because number 7 here is a second print. You can see Encore presentation down there. Number 8 is a second printing, but he also sent me number 9, and this is a beautiful copy in a first printing, so that's awesome. I already own number 10. Number 11 was also a first print, as was the final issue, number 12. So I really appreciate that. Tom, Steve, Phil, Michael, you guys rock. There's going to be links to all 4 guys' channels down below. Please go check them out and give them a sub if you haven't. They have amazing channels, great books, and they deserve it. I'm sure you're subbed to them if you're subbed to me, but nonetheless, check them out. Next up, got this at a free comic book day sale. This hardcover, it's a Flash Gordon 75th anniversary New York Comic Con exclusive hardcover, and it was in the $2 bin. So grab that right up. Also, these were These were in the 50-cent bin, and they are a little banged up, but big fan. I know it's cheesy, but I'm a big fan of the Flash Gordon movie. Big fan of the Queen soundtrack to it. I know Howler Mouse, Tim Moran, Scott X, and Tylox do their Sunday night movie viewings, and they watched Flash Gordon. I'm going to have to sit through that one with their video again, or watch the movie again, but sit through it with their video. But anyhow, this is the Whitman Flash Gordon movie adaptations. That's number 1, number 2, and number 3. So I was glad to have those. Grab some more movie variants this week. This is the Action Comics. I believe most of these are issue 40. It's on here somewhere. But this is Joe Quinones, and it's a homage to the Bill and Ted movie poster. This is one of my favorites. Dave Johnson's homage cover to the Superfly movie poster with Superman here, number 40. That's one of my favorite movie variants so far. Love that. This is the Superman Wonder Woman Gone with the Wind homage by Gene Ha. It's another cool one. This one I absolutely love too, by one of my favorites, Bill Sienkiewicz, the Wonder Woman homage to the 300 movie poster. That is badass. This book was making a lot of noise this past week. Spoiler, I'm sure it's not a spoiler at this point, but we all know Joker and Batman aren't going to stay dead. They might be gone for a little while in the books, but they'll be back. But nevertheless, Batman 40 was making a big splash. I already had him on my pull list, so I got him held for me. And this is the movie variant here. I think this is Dave Johnson. Yeah, it is Dave Johnson. But this is the movie variant to Batman 40. And it's homage to the Mask movie poster, and I think that cover's awesome too. This book also got a little attention, Justice League number 40. This is a lead into the new big event, I believe it's called the Dark Side Wars, but it's first appearance of Darkseid's daughter they introduce. So grab that. And even though it's absolutely horrendous, I grabbed this Justice League 40 movie variant too, and I think that Manuela Lopacino, I hope I didn't butcher that person's name, but yeah, this is homage to the Magic Mike movie poster, and it's pretty awful. Found these on Free Comic Book Day for cover price, and they are first prints. This is Futures End 46. This is the death of Terry McGinnis, Batman Beyond, and this is Futures End 47. And it's the intro of Tim Drake as the new Batman Beyond. And I got 48 as well, because it was there. I wanted to read it. Got this is called a variant, but I believe it's an even split cover. It's not an incentive variant, but I mean, these were, $5.99 cover price anyway. But this is the quote-unquote variant to Fantastic Four 645, which is the final issue for now, because Marvel's having a hissy fit over the movie properties they don't own. $9.99 cover price. I mean, it is a big book, but I'm sorry, for that price, this should be prestige format bound. Deadpool 250, Death of Deadpool. I almost asked my shop to hold me 2 of these. I'm glad I didn't when I found out it was $9.99 cover, but got it nonetheless. Again, he'll be back before the movie. Had to get this when I saw it. Second print of Mark Millar's Chrononauts number 1. And it's an homage to Back to the Future movie poster, which I'm again a huge fan of. More 50-cent bin stuff. Found the Black Panther miniseries here. This is from 89, I think. Can't see what it says on the spine there, but I believe it's 88 or 89. But this is the Black Panther mini with covers by the late, great Dennis Cohen. And that's Black Panther number 1, number 2, number 3. And they're not in bad shape for 50-cent bin books. and number 4. And also got these for 50 cents, which I am very thankful for. I was at another shop's half off sale a few months ago, and they had this set. They are prestige format. They had this set, and they had either 20 or 25 on it, so even with half price, it would have been 10 or 12 bucks. I found these in 50-cent bin, and they're in great shape, and I paid $2 for the set, so that's amazing. I didn't buy the other one, but I've been looking for this Punisher POV by Jim Starlin and Bernie Wrightson. Can't wait to read these, because I've never owned these. I've been wanting them for a while, and got them dirt cheap, so that's great. There's number 2. Oops. Number 3. Great covers here by the Master of Horror, Bernie. And Bernie, we hope you get better and get well. Send your prayers and positive thoughts out to Bernie Wrightson. I understand he just had brain surgery, so let's hope he gets healthy again, because he's one of the true living legends. And there's number 4 of Starlin and Wrightson's Punisher POV. So was glad to grab those that cheap. Let me just move over here a bit. Sorry. Here we have Amazing Spider-Man 109. This is a rough copy, but got that at the sale too. That was about $2.50, so it's not that rough. Also got 115. This was $2.50 or $3. Romita Senior cover. And this one ended up, after the half off, it was like 10 or 12.50 maybe. But not too bad a copy. It's got some pretty significant spine rolling in the date stamp, but not too horrible for an all-white cover. Amazing Spider-Man 127, so I was pretty happy to have found that one. Next up, these are books from my collection. Just getting through the M books here. This is one of my favorite Marvel series, miniseries rather, and subconsciously I'd been exposed to Alex Ross's work in Terminator Burning Earth, but this is the series where I really was like, who is this guy? He's the next big thing. And this is the series that made Alex Ross a superstar, and he went on to do Kingdom Come as well. But Marvel Zero here with the painted cover by Alex Ross. And I highly recommend this. Kurt Busiek wrote these. And it basically tells the history of the Marvel Universe as seen through the human eyes of a reporter. And it's great. And it has these painted Alex Ross covers with the acetate overlay that says Marvel's on them. And that's number 1 with the Human Torch cover. Beautiful cover here of the original costume Angel flying away with the mutant kid while the protesters throw rocks at them. That is a great cover to Marvel's number 2. Apologize if there's glare on these. Marvel's number 3, Silver Surfer cover. And another beauty here, Marvel's number 4, with the reflection of Green Goblin and Gwen in Spidey's lens. That is beautiful. They also did a follow-up, Tales of the Marvels. This is Wonder Years, book 1 of 2, and I need to get number 2. I'm missing that. And they also did Marvel's Eye of the Camera, but it was just regular format. But Kurt Busiek did write these. So, and there's number 2. Not sure who did these covers, but that is gorgeous. Here is my copy of Marvel Special Marvel Edition 15. It's the first appearance of Shang-Chi, Master of Kung Fu, and this copy's got some serious problems, excuse me, on the spine. This is probably in the 5.0 range, 5.5 range, so someday this will need to be upgraded. This is Marvel Spotlight 32, first appearance of Spider-Woman. This was actually a gift from my good buddy Steve Foolkiller 5150, so thank you once again for that. Excellent copy. Has some price dating, which I'm finding doesn't make that much of a deal on the grade, honestly, and small stress on the staples, but this is a gorgeous copy, so thank you very much for that. This is Marvel Spotlight on Captain Marvel, number 1. Pretty nice copy. Marvel Spotlight number 6. These are Star-Lord issues. I think Bill Ray maybe did that cover. I don't know. This is Marvel Spotlight number 7 with Star-Lord, and this cover is by Frank Miller and Bob Weishaupt. So that's pretty cool. And I know I have one more, but I must not have grabbed it. Oh well. This is an excellent miniseries called The Marvels Project. It's by Ed Brubaker and Steve Epting, the award-winning team from Captain America. And it tells about the golden age of Marvel. It's really great. That's number 1, Steve Epting's cover. And I'm kicking myself in the ass because I cannot remember who did this amazing cover here. This is the variant to the Marvels Project number 1. I'm going to have to look that up, but apologize for the glare, but very bad glare there, sorry. Very nice variant, though. Marvel Project 2. Marvel's Project, rather, sorry. These are all Epting covers now. Love this Steve Epting cover here to Marvel's Project number 3. Namor tearing up the Cyclone. Number 4. Talk about Cap coming along in World War II. Number 5. This might be... No, this isn't a variant. That's number 5 with Human Torch. Number 6. Beautiful... Sorry, my dog's waking up. So, yeah, I'm wrong. They're not all Epting covers. This is Steve McNiven cover of Cap and Bucky, and that's a beauty. And I'm guessing this is the... No. I guess I do have a couple variants, but I should have pulled these out because they're not numbered on the front. So, anyway, another Steve McNiven Cap cover. I believe this is a variant here, but I could be wrong. This is Alan Davis cover. Very beautiful. And another McNiven Cap cover for the final issue. That's going to be the regular cover. So yeah, sorry, should have pulled those out and figured out which ones were variants. It's been a long time since I read those. But it is a good read if you like the retro Marvel stuff. This is obviously a reprint of Cap 100, Marvel Super Action number 1. And last but not least, this is my 30-cent price variant to Marvel Superheroes number 57. And it's in a pretty awesome condition, except for does have a fox ear down there at the bottom if you can see it. So yeah, not too great I thought it was good, not too great after looking at that. But anyhow, happy to have any of those 30-cent covers I find. Even if they're doubles, I pick them up when I find them. But thank you all. I appreciate you stopping by, and I appreciate your time as always. And everyone, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. And oh yeah, again, thank you to Fool Killer, Michael Jocko, Capn Cummings, and Tom Ryan. There will be links to their channels down below. Please go give them a sub. Everyone, thanks again. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and enjoy your comics.